Hey everyone, Ella McKinley here with Vibrant Life TV, and welcome to another episode. So today I'm going to tell you yet another spa story because I'm filled with them. They taught me so much that I can't help but always go back to it. There was a woman named Anne who I was referred to discuss body image. You know, not an easy topic, I don't think, for any of us, because our bodies, we carry them around with us everywhere we go, and we don't always love and care for them like we should. And especially at that point when I was overweight and depressed, I wasn't in a good place with my body. And that was very apparent, you know, in the very beginning of our meeting. And then I talked about my family, and my son and my husband. And then essentially she, you know, I was done blabbering about how I felt about my body, which was pretty negative. And she said, look, your son knows that you don't love yourself. Just bam, came right out with it. I was like, oh, okay. I knew it was true. And anybody that's around kids, especially young kids, yours, someone else's, I don't even care, you've got to pick up on the fact that kids are super intuitive and they know and pick up on things that you don't think they're capable of. And so when she said it, I was like, ooh, that's harsh and it stings, but I believe that she's right, that deep down he knows this. And then she turned it around and also said and added this little stinger, that you are incapable of giving to him that which you can't give to yourself. So there I am, you know, dying in desperation of change, and now she's telling me that I don't love my son as much as I'm not capable of loving him to the fullest capacity because I'm not loving myself to my fullest capacity. Ugh. I mean, that was really intense, but I knew really true. And it hit home and it hit hard. I mean, Niagara Falls, it was all really intense, but what she gave me was the perfect gift at the time. What she gave me was my emotional trigger to change. It was the thing that I turned to on my hardest days, was looking at my son and knowing that I just had to pick myself up, shake off the Snickers bar, and just keep on going. And we need that. We need to find the thing that's going to emotionally inspire us, because that is what will carry us through and help us achieve long-lasting change. You know, willpower is only going to take you so far. So I really encourage you to dig deep and find that thing. I mean, it could be an article of clothing that you can hang. If it is a relationship, take a picture of that person and put it out in a prominent place. If it's not someone that's, you know, in your day-to-day life, like my son was, something, but find it. That being said, then it came to, how do I move from a place of self-hatred, and that's a strong word, but, you know, I didn't like myself, to self-love. And she, in turn, gave me an exercise, which was intense, but I did it, I liked it, it worked, and that's why I'm sharing it with you. And the exercise was to stand in front of a mirror, buck naked, for 30 days. And while you're standing there, you are to touch each and every single body part on you. And while you're doing that, tell yourself why you love that part. So I love my forehead because God gave it to me and it's the perfect size for my face. And I love my eyes for the fact that they work and that they're beautiful and big and brown and that they pick up all these amazing things that I can see and help me appreciate the world more. And I love my lips because they are my favorite body part because they are full and beautiful. Like, boom, you get the point. And you might hit some, you know, tricky parts. For me, my hips and my ass were my tricky parts, but I told myself that I loved them because they reminded me of my Puerto Rican heritage and all of the beautiful, amazing women that came before me. And I loved my thighs because they contained the biggest muscles in my body that were going to burn the most calories. Do you see how you have to seriously think and become conscious about your body and come up with the reason that you love it? And eventually, once you've created the new habit of thought, you have just opened the doorway to so much more love and appreciation in your life. And it is a phenomenal feeling to know that you've just done that. You've created that space for you. And it's a big exercise, and I know that. And so it's really for the ones out there that are totally gung-ho about this. But I have a little tiny one that's super simple that you can do if you're not into the gung-ho 30-day thing. And this one, I can't even tell you. Also really powerful and lots of fun. And it makes you stop and take time to appreciate yourself. And it's as simple as stopping and looking in a mirror. Whenever you catch your reflection, you just smile at yourself. And that has a lot of powerful impact. I've added this little tweak. It's a phrase I picked up in a class I took. And I look at myself and I smile and I go, you are a joy to love. I say that shit out loud because it's true. I go, hey, beautiful, you're a joy to love. I love it. I love saying it to you because you are a joy to love. So if you don't want to go gung-ho with the 30-day thing buck naked, definitely pick up the reflection and just start showering yourself with some love and appreciation. I just really encourage it. And I hope you start reaping some serious benefits. So comment below, let me know what you think, and please Twitter it and Facebook it and share it. You know, just passing this on to another woman. If you're not in this right place, maybe this other person is and can really gain some massive benefit. Thank you so much for stopping by and have an amazing day. Ciao.